Miles Patterson, councillor in Mickleover Ward.
I'm Victoria and I'm doing a Victoria sponge with a twist.
Hi, yeah, I'm Paul. I'm head teacher at the Royal School for Deaf here in Derby.
Hello, I'm Tam. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
This is somebody who knows what they're doing.
There's a lemon Madeira cake, and a chocolate cake.
I'm going to make some meringues.
What's it going to end up looking like?
A nice big meringue with a very sticky middle.
My name is James Lewis. You probably recognise me from Bargain Hunt and Flog It and Antiques Road Trip, and more locally here at Bamford's in Derby.
Right, everybody at their stations will ignore the fact that Victoria's not here. So, excuse me, what are you doing, young man? Poor Jack has come. We've had somebody who couldn't make it, unfortunately, for circumstances beyond their control. So Jack, who was coming up to be supportive, is now cooking. On your marks, get set. Ready, Do you know, I'm already getting hassle from the contestants. Now, I'm a little bit concerned because Jack's down here trying to turn the oven on. Doesn't know how to keep it on. I mean, I can't help, obviously.
Go see what they're doing and what if they've put their oven on.
Right, I can't even open the oil. I don't. How do you oil a tube?
Like that. There you go, and then just pull it on.
Can I just say, I was worried about the competition, but I'm not. Quite happy about myself.
Right.
You don't feel a lot better.
Yes.
So I'm going for school cake.
Yes.
So your classic sponge, icing, sprinkles.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's simple and it's quick as well.
Look at that. Superman.
We're, 15 minutes in, and it's not quite a disaster. So we're okay. We printed off the internet last night, judges listening. So I've practiced this loads of times. It's my grandma's recipe, and it's handed down from generations.
I've left the recipe at home.
That's hilarious because you were so competitive. I've got it. You said there was nobody else in the competition, and you've left.
But I have made this several times.
Okay.
This is a Victoria sponge. It's a signature dish.
Yes.
It's a signature showstopper.
Okay.
So I'm just going to remember the quantities.
So, Alicia, now I was just saying, I had a very traumatic experience last time. Miles's cake was inedible. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, what did you do wrong, Miles?
Everything. The red velvet was brown.
So tell me, how's it going? To plan or not to plan?
No.
Have you managed to get the hob on?
I don't need a hob. The hob was a disaster. Unfortunately, I've gone for a slightly bigger mixture than I normally go for.
Okay.
I've got two running. The problem is that it's meant to create stiff peaks, but it's not. The peaks have not stiffened.
Okay.
So I can continue whisking it and hope that they stiffen up. But I think my best bet is to start again.
Oh dear. Time is running out.
This is all a bit buttery, isn't it?
Have a look.
So this is supposed to be icing.
That was supposed to be red. But that's... Have you tasted it?
Well, I was thinking, that's something people do, isn't it? Yes, well, I don't know, I've got to add in some vinegar, but now there's all this on my hands. Which
Are you going to be piping this later, or is it...
I don't know.
Might need a bit more.
There's more, I only put half the icing sugar in.
Okay.
Which doesn't quite add up, in my opinion.
Have you cooked before? Okay, meringues. Are meringues cheating?
I don't know, I think we can get away with it.
Okay.
My worry with Jack is he couldn't even turn the hob on.
So, go on. Thoughts?
So, what are you thinking? I'm thinking we've got a really promising start here.
Yes.
A bit dodgy here, but not too bad. A worrying lack of menu here.
And memory.
That looks amazing.
That's going to be great.
I think that's going to be a total disaster.
So, James, what are you looking for? Because obviously, you know, when you're if I don't know whether you like cakes, I've gone off them a lot.
Seriously,
since last time.
you're asking me if I like cakes?
Well, I don't know.
What do you think I might like cakes?
I don't know. I mean, you know, there's lots of great food out there. I had cakes last time, and I've actually struggled to eat cake since. But
If you were looking for a perfect cake, what are we looking for in a perfect cake?
You know, for me, the best bit of cake making is actually before it's cooked.
Ah.
It's the.
So now
look,
then,
look at that.
our
Now-
Reverend over there, Alicia,
Just try
is this
it.
yours?
Just
So
try it. Come on,
no,
try it,
no, no,
try
no,
it.
no,
Come
no,
on,
no,
Amanda,
no,
try
no,
it,
I'm
try
not
it, try it, try
I
it,
am
try
not
it,
going
try
to try. I'm not going there. But please feel free to.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, give it a go.
Oh, you see, it should never be cooked. It should just
So
be
that-
eaten in this form.
Right, bakers, can we have your attention, please? Bakers.
You have 1 hour left.
Today, I'm really excited because there's some real professional baking going off behind me. But let's not lose sight of why we're doing this. We're doing this for an amazing cause. Every time, Comic Relief, they raise millions and millions of pounds that goes to good causes. And so we're just trying to do our little bit here in Derby North, saying, if you found our little video, our little attempt at Bake Off funny, then please just make sure that you donate to the above.
What? Yes.
Hello.
No, that's right off.
Oh, so
Right up.
that's the old one.
Yeah, so this is much better. I'm much happier. with the
Okay.
way- Look, much happier. See, the stiff peaks are staying straight up. Unfortunately, I just put the sugar in way too early.
Okay.
I was too ambitious. Well, I was too giddy.
Okay.
So, anyway, so this is looking much better. It's really, really stiff.
So when's it coming out of the bowl? I've been whisking that a while now. Where sort
Very,
of-
very shortly, for 2-3 minutes, and then it's going to go straight in the oven.
So I can't lie, I'm about ready to stick it in the oven. Then it's just a waiting game. Prep the icing, wait for it to come out, wait for it to cool, job done. Keeping it simple. So, although it does look a bit lumpy, which is a
So
concern.
what's going to be the challenge here? You've got your shortbread in the oven.
Shortbread's in the oven cooking. It's,
Yes.
The trick is it's got to set.
It's got
It's
to
all
set.
got to cool. So
Yes.
I've done the caramel first because that's like boiled for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's piping hot.
Yeah.
Shortbread's in.
Look at
It's all
that's
got-
an impressed face. Look
all
at that.
just-
We've got 4 cakes in.
Four cakes
Yeah.
in so far. That's
Well,
amazing.
it's only 2 mixtures, so there's a
Okay.
lemon Madeira cake
Oh,
and
I do like lemon.
and a chocolate cake.
Brilliant. Yeah.
And then we'll be layering those in with buttercream and putting some fondant icing on and trying to stack it so it's one cake. But the trick
Yes.
to a normal sponge cake is to weigh the eggs. So you
Okay.
weigh the eggs, and then whatever the eggs weigh in their shells,
Yeah.
you then match that with fat, sugar, and flour,
Yeah.
and you will always have a perfect cake.
What's happened here?
One of the beaters may have fallen off.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about. All going to plan.
The thing, well, so I put the butter in with some of the icing sugar, and then the cheese, which is really
Cheese?
throwing me. Yeah, the cheese has gone in.
Cheese?
But this is not a cheesecake, so I don't really understand. But
What? I've seen tidier battlefields than this.
I don't. It's a bit of a. It's not just me. I'm going to give myself that. But I think I need to. I don't actually know what I need to do. It's Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just giving it a go. I'm giving it a go.
I think it's brilliant.
Simple sponge cake,
Yeah.
which is in the oven. I'll open it again, I don't care. Whatever, it'll be fine.
Oh, this is brave,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. But you can see there's a bit of lumpiness on
Looks
top.
remarkably like Yorkshire pudding.
That's a concern.
Well, how much do you do? Like this?
No, you don't need that.
Too much?
Little, too late.
Well, that's all right.
Too much, too late.
It'll just be red, won't it?
No, actually, maybe not. Maybe that'll be
It's
okay.
very stiff. There we go. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
actually.
I'm playing to the judges' youthful memories, and I'm going to defy gravity with this cake.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at that. You're doing really well. So you're finding your feet now?
Well, I mean, I think so. I mean,
So, Alicia, what you want you to do now? Flip it over. Right, okay. Flip it over.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Well done.
Oh, well. Oh, no, they're good. Oh, they're good.
You can put or butter.
Look.
Oh.
Oh,
Fire.
success.
Fire.
What's it saying?
Not ready because they're still crackling.
Oh.
The egg is still bubbling.
Oh.
You have to listen.
Do you? I have no idea.
My sister helped me because I could never understand why I get a soggy bottom. And apparently, instead
I
of...
have that all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
And I have done it before where I've just checked the top or put a skewer in and then they've sunk. But my sister told me if you listen to the cake, it goes... If the egg's still cooking, and if the egg's finished cooking, no more noise. They are still bubbling right now.
Sounds mad to me.
Is that going to work? I don't know.
There we go.
I don't know. Do I look a bit of a... Right, so we need to give everybody
Sorted.
a red nose.
Oh, no. Fire extinguisher.
I think these ovens are really, really, really hot.
Oh, no.
It's because I've been chatting today.
We have. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay.
So the judges, you're blaming the judges?
No, can I just say, I think these ovens are really, really top notch and
Yeah.
very, very, very hot.
Yes.
They never cook this fast at home. Ever.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You can blame him. But look, it's going to be great because you can do something
don't worry,
with
I'm
them.
gonna cut them.
Yeah. Well, they're still talking to you.
What?
I thought they were whispering and things to you.
they're okay now.
They're okay, good.
Oh.
Oh, I love orange fruit pastas. I've got no idea what's going on. Right. And then flip it over. And it should have had greaseproof paper so it would have come out nicely, but I don't know. Go. That's it, perfect. Now, it's not going to come up. You see, greaseproof papers where, had you got greaseproof paper,
I
it
did,
would
but
have
I
been...
didn't. I just covered it in oil and didn't know what to do with it.
So you're supposed to cream it, otherwise you're just going to have melted cheese. Bakers, attention please in the corner there. We have
30 minutes left.
30 minutes, yes. Now icing, fondant. Have you made this all yourself?
I haven't made the icing.
You haven't made the icing.
I wouldn't say
Is that
that.
cheating? I mean, somebody of the cloth
I would
bringing
stick
in
them.
ready-made fondant icing. What do you think? So, Jack, what is it? What is it you're doing now?
Cleaning up an enormous mess that I've made.
They'll never have us back here again, will they? I mean, this is a fantastic school in my constituency. Can't thank Murray Park enough. It's absolutely amazing. You have
15 minutes. Oh my goodness. It's been hectic. It's been
has.
fraught. It's been messy. It's been disorganised. And now,
yes.
look at it.
I know. You can. It's actually.
will they ever let us back into this school again? I have to say, they've been amazing. I mean, I know they're not contestants, but how creative is that? From, what, an hour and a half ago? Having no idea they were going to do this. Right, bakers, you have 5 minutes left. 1.5 minutes left. You have 1 minute. Out the way, out the way. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bakers, put whatever you are using down. Oh, that is brilliant. That is
Look at that.
well done. Woo! That is a wonky cake.
It's very wonky.
Now then, shall we have a little taste of this? Let's a little bit for you.
I'm going to have a...
Let's have a little look at this.
It's got nothing on it.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh!
So that's lemon Madeira, that one.
Oh my goodness.
This one.
Oh my goodness. Oh, brilliant. Have you got full?
That's
Oh,
chocolate.
wow. That is beautiful. That is really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to say just
How did you make the icing?
in a bowl
Yeah,
with a premix.
pre-mix.
Just add a bit of water into it to just get that consistency you're looking for.
Consistency is everything, though, isn't it?
More sponge, I think. I think you need more sponge.
I was trying not to be fair. Oh, nice going through.
This is the one I'm looking forward to more than any
Yeah,
other.
you see, I'm not.
Oh, go for it, James. Look at that.
Looks a bit moist.
Or undercooked.
Oh,
Do you need...
I love it.
oh everything Tam does, he does. I'm going to just try a little bit here.
So nice.
It's the cheese you put in. It's the cheese.
What do you think?
I hate to say it, but it's very good. So, okay, now then,
Well,
next.
that looks amazing,
That does
doesn't
look
it?
amazing.
That looks amazing. Collapsing it, look at that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Yeah,
There,
very
round of
good.
applause. So, Debbie, you're going in first on this one.
Orange sweet.
Yeah. Oh, I love orange sweets.
I like green, personally. What's your favourite colour?
Blackcurrant.
Oh, look, there's a blackcurrant one there.
Tastes better than I thought it would, to be fair. Brilliant. So it is really wonky, to be fair.
But it's all in the taste.
But it's all in the taste. Okay, let's have a...
All handmade, none of the bought and stuff.
Go on in.
Oh, nice crunch to the shortbread. Yeah.
But no machinery used either, all hand.
That's good sign.
It's lovely.
I like it.
Oh, yeah.
That is nice.
That's good. And I thought, as it was Red Nose Day,
Oh, very
you
good.
see,
Oh, wow.
and then, you know, and now,
Oh. Yeah. Wow.
well, this has been really tricky. So what we've done is we've looked at each cake for taste, for appearance, and also for complexity of manufacture. So, and the winners were actually very different in each of those three categories. And we thought a long time about it and actually disagreed on a few, but come to an overall decision. So, without question, in terms of appearance, that one with the red nose and the teapot is definitely the best, but very close behind this wonderful jelly tots and the madness of that we loved. Thank you. Thank you. And then we've got the very simple school cake. Great in flavour.
Fantastic flavour.
Fantastic flavour, good icing. But admittedly, the icing was bought. So lost a few points there. This one here, I mean, really looks remarkably like something that I once walked past at Stoke Bardolph Sewage Works when I was a student. But in terms of flavour, it was incredible. But that came in slightly too late. They're latecomers and weren't entered into the competition, so they are discounted. Although we did decide...
Guys, it was their choice.
We did decide that actually, if they'd been in, they would have been second. Because the flavours were great.
Yeah.
And then we come to this, which is some sort of hemorrhage of a cake. But incredible. I mean, I'm not sure whether it belongs here on a table or in an operating theatre, but there it is. It really is an interesting contraption and construction of art. And then we've got this wonderful imagination, great ideas, and you lost a few sweets, but you did gain a few brownie points with me for the sweets.
And me, yes.
Then we've got the pair of meringues, which are fabulous. I mean, really well done. Very simple in terms of it's just a meringue, but as meringues go, you don't get any better. And very well shown. You do like, yeah, don't we all like a pair of meringues? And then this, millionaire shortbread tower. My favourite thing. So if I'm going to a coffee shop, I would always have a millionaire shortbread. So I think it's great. Yeah. But is it truly a cake? I don't know. But it's certainly wonky and the flavours are certainly there. So we loved it.
Yeah.
But after all that deliberation, we decided on, well, two. It was two, wasn't it, eventually?
A second and a first.
Okay, so
I'm going to give, when we say the first, you are to put that on the first. Okay. So it was really difficult. I mean, there was, everyone had its high point and there was some lower points, but no low points, but lower points. But they were all utterly fantastic. And I think, you know, Comic Relief, that's what we're here for, raising lots of money, and it's been great fun. And honestly, the results are absolutely spectacular. So in second place, we would like to do, I think we should have a drum roll. Alicia, well done, absolutely brilliant. And what we'll do, give us them back and we'll get them signed by Rishi as well, can't we, next week as well? And then in first place, now, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but
it was unanimous.
It was unanimous, and we had no actually. Oh, no. In first place, drum roll. It was Tam.